Selamat pagi, good morning, and dobro utro to all honorable guests, students, and participants. Today, we are truly honored to be here for a special visit from the Ambassador of Bulgaria to Indonesia. Welcome to our campus, ma'am, and thank you for joining us on this meaningful occasion. We hope today's event will be insightful for all of us. My name is Dewi Shukriya, and I will be your MC for today's program. To officially open our event, may I ask everyone to please stand for the national anthem. We will show the national anthem of Indonesia, followed by the national anthem of Bulgaria. Please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. Next, it is my honor to invite our Rector of Universitas Pesada Indonesia Y.A.I, Professor Engineering Sri Astuti Indriati MS PhD, to deliver her welcome remarks. Please give her a big round of applause.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi semuanya, salam sejahtera bagi kita semuanya. Very good morning everyone, all the leaders and then all the students we got here. And then very good morning also for the Madam Ambassador from for Bulgaria, for Indonesia, Dr. Tanya Dimitrova. Thank you so much for coming. This is our honorable distinguished guest from one of the embassy that we visited last year. So first of all, I would like to, of course, thank you for Madam Ambassador for visiting our university. And it's not only visiting, but we have been discussing a few programs that we probably will do in the next future. And then I also have spoken a bit about the possibility of collaboration between Universitas Persada Indonesia Y.A.I with other university in Bulgaria. So we connect with, through the ambassador, Madam Ambassador, we believe that we will have a collaboration with the best university in Bulgaria. So Madam Ambassador and all the students that coming for today. So we are inviting all the leaders from, I introduced you already for my team in Rectorat. And then it's the time for me also to introduce my team from the faculties. So I've been talking with you that we've got 4 faculties under the university, and all the deans are here, and with all the students. Let me introduce one by one. This is the first one is the Dean for Faculty of Engineering, Dr. Fitri Suryani. And then next to her is the Dean for the Faculty of Business and Economics, Dr. Marhalinda. And then next, the Dean for Faculty of Communication Science, Dr. Siti Komsia. And last but not least, the only man we've got for the deans is Dr. Kunjono. And the vice rector, I've been introduced to you already. And then this is all, this is the sum of our students from the 4 faculties, different faculties. As I mentioned earlier, so we invited about 25 each from every single faculty. So, and then also, thank you for the vice dean for coming. And then also, I also see the, director for, I've got director for Research Institute of Universitas Persada Indonesia and Deputy, Dr. Sularso, please. Yeah, because I haven't got a chance to introduce you in my office, so I have to introduce you now. So why I introduce him, because there is possibility of collaboration in research area and probably in community services area as well. So that would be good for us to listen in your perspective of the country of Bulgaria. And our honorable distinguished guest, Madam Ambassador, this is such a good thing for us to have you here to give us a, other than strengthening our collaboration and our possible collaboration later with other university in your country, it is also our vision. One of our vision for university is internationalization. So we are very welcome to have anybody, especially people from, especially like you as an ambassador of one of our neighbor countries, and to visit our university and to give some perspective of your own country. It gives us and enrich our knowledge and perspective in one today is for Bulgaria. And then, of course, for our students here, so be active. If anything that you want to ask to the Madam Ambassador, please ask. If you cannot probably express your idea or question in English, Miss Dewi will help you to translate and give you some explanation on this. And other than internationalization, Madam Ambassador, we will also actually interested to know about a entrepreneurship in your country. So if any expert on your country probably will have a talk here, that will be interesting, because this is also entrepreneurship is one of our other vision of the university. So we invited, we have invited some of a speakers talking about entrepreneurship, talking about just yesterday we have got a um, what's we call it, seminars in womenpreneur. So we talk about how women will be a entrepreneur as well, and how does she contribute toward the income of the country, and then also how they can, escalate their self-esteem and extra. So that will be good for our students also to know about other perspective from other womenpreneur or entrepreneur around the world. I think that's all from me. Again, thank you so much for coming and for visiting our university and giving the lecture for our students and for us. Thank you so much and have a good day.
Thank you, Professor Engineering Sri Astuti Indriati, for the warm welcome message. Now, to begin the highlight of today's event, please join me to welcome Her Excellency Dr. Tanya Dimitrova, currently serving as the Ambassador of Bulgaria to Indonesia. With a multidisciplinary background and broad diplomatic experience, Dr. Tanya will deliver the presentation titled Indonesia-Bulgaria 69 Years of Diplomatic Relations, Strengthening Diplomatic Ties in Education and Cultural Exchange. Please warmly welcome and give a big round of applause to Dr. Tanya.
No, standing. Hello, everyone. For me, it's a great pleasure being with you. And thank you for coming so early to attend this guest lecturing from my side to present my country, because as I spoke with Madam Rector before, I'm here because you cannot be friend with someone before knowing the one, and that's why I want to introduce my country. Maybe you'll like it, and that's why after that you can become more closer and we will become friends. First of all, I would like to thank to the leadership of this university to invite me here, because for me it's an honor, because not because just I'm a professor, not because I'm ambassador, but I'm someone who wants to make links between our countries. And here I see the nice field for that. And I'm very happy that I can see many female leaders here in this university, which is not everywhere, and big applause for all the women here. And I will go straight to my lecture just to show you more about my country. And first slide, please. And where we are. You can see here the map of Europe. And on this map, the Bulgaria is this one here. And you can see that the eastern border is the Black Sea coast. And the nearest neighbor of ours is Turkey. Everyone knows about Turkey, no? Now, we are north from Turkey, and we are one of the oldest country in Europe. We built our country in 681, and with a very small territory of 111 square kilometers. But, next slide. But at the same time, this small country is already from 2004 the member of NATO and a member of the European Union from 2007. And you can see here our neighbors, Romania from the north, Serbia, North Macedonia, Greece, and Turkey. And as I told you, Black Sea coast is on the eastern part, as is our eastern border. 1/3 of our country is covered by mountain. That's why when you were listen to the national anthem, you saw beautiful mountains, and we will talk about them later on. Next. And speaking about the relations, there is something that maybe you don't want to focus on because there are no pictures here, but I can tell you the basics of these relations that started 69 years ago. They started with the collaboration with our leaders, and first president Sukarno, the links they built. What happened at that time? At that time, the first collaboration started through universities. Our university opened doors for the students from Indonesia. And I can tell you from my research here that half of the Indonesian doctors, engineers, and dentists studied at that time in Bulgaria. And wherever I go, they were saying, my professor was studying in Bulgaria. My uncle was studying in Bulgaria. My grandmother was studying in Bulgaria. And this is the basic. We are very happy that we were able to give the basic of your country also, because this is something that connecting us. And these people that are they were dentists, they were engineers, they were doctors, they give and make the basic, and this is the connection we had. Some of them, they married Bulgarian wives, and they came with their Bulgarian wives here. Of course, we are having their children now, and they are something that is connecting our country. Also, at that time, Sukarno decided to build a company here in Central Java. This company was for producing perfumes. Why? And producing essential oils, because he saw the potential of the herbs and that you're having naturally here in your country. And Bulgaria is very well known with producing of essential oils, and basically to the rose oil, which we will talk about later. And he invited Bulgarian company to come and to build this factory for producing essential oils. And in Central Java, we have this company till nowadays. Now it's a private initiative, but they continue to produce with our machinery and at the same place, in the same building, built from Bulgarians, and with the machineries from Bulgaria to produce essential oils and perfumes nowadays. And the most famous perfume nowadays from this company called Rumahat Siri is 1963, the year when the company started to produce essential oils here. And still, till today, you can buy this perfume. It's very nice. I really recommend it. But of course, our collaboration was built also on supporting our candidates in international organization. And till now, we are supporting our candidates in UN Human Rights Council, to UNESCO, to ITU, to IMO, and this is something that we continue to work together till nowadays. As we spoke at the rector's office, we also built a rendam company in Bulgaria, and this rendam normally, because we are not knowing how good is rendam actually, we are having 2 Indonesian restaurants in Sofia, but just the people who are going there, they can know what is rendang, how delicious is this. We are mainly transporting this to Netherlands, because you have 2 million Indonesians living in Netherlands. That's why it's much easier to transport rendang from Sofia, from in Bulgaria to any other European country than from Indonesia. It's a longer way, it's more expensive. And we are having different collaboration, different levels. This year we had the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs came here, and we had different bilateral meetings. We had the business forums, and just recently, last week, left the delegation, big delegation from Bulgaria, 11 mayors and 14 representatives of local parliaments. They came here, and they were having meetings in different levels here in Indonesia, mostly in Jakarta, but also in Bali. And we are thinking that this collaboration and exchange will give more perspective in our relations. Next. Also, our folklore groups are coming every year and winning competitions for folklore here, where I don't think, because your folklore is also so colorful, but ours is very much respected from the authorities that are organizing these folklore festivals. And we are having also the students exchange. We are working through Erasmus project. This Erasmus Plus is giving possibility Indonesian students to go to Bulgaria for 1 semester to study there, and with covered airplane ticket, with a covered stay in the country, and they are having their accommodation at the university, and of course small money for everyday expenses that you have. And already we are working through this mechanism, and many professors and also students are going to Bulgaria, and vice versa, Bulgarians coming to Indonesia. And for us also is very important people-to-people contact, and not only, but we are working also on MOUs. One of the MOUs that day before yesterday I spoke recently about the MOU on education, and it's on final phase. What means if this will finish and we sign this MOU, this means that you can come for master degree studies and doctor degree studies in some profession in Bulgarian, covered from Indonesia. From Indonesian government will pay students master's and doctor degrees to go to study in Bulgaria. Next. Next slide. And what you see here, this is the Black Sea that I showed you on a map. Some of the pictures you can see on the board. This is one of the wonderful places that you can go and see in Bulgaria. This is Nesebar. This is UNESCO covered heritage here. And this is the semi-island, because it's island, but it's connected with a small bridge here with the mainland. And it's something that is very romantic, and all the people wants to go there because the streets are as they were and the houses as they were in the Middle Ages. And also our beaches are long and wide, like Miami, like Sanur Beach, and it's people very nice, very much like to go there and to spend their time, but during the summertime, because now it's winter in Bulgaria. We are having around 0 degree now, and it's cold. And during Christmas, January and February, we are having even -5, -7, -8, snowing, something that you don't have except in Papua in the mountains, no? And next slide. Something that we are very familiar and we are famous all over is that we are having 600 mineral springs in Bulgaria. But these are not just mineral springs. They are special waters that you can treat your disease there. And we are having many, many spa hotels with these mineral pools. And you can go there for 1 week, 10 days, 2 weeks, and you're treating different disease, because in the different areas, waters are very different. You can treat from the heart to the skin diseases, all different kind of diseases you have. Or if you don't have any disease, you can upgrade your health. And this is well known from the Romanian time. Or the Romans, they knew about our waters and started to come in Bulgaria to treat themselves. And this is one of the countries that is in Europe that is with the most mineral resources and spa springs. Of course, they have a lot also in Switzerland and in Ireland, but the variety of the springs is much more in Bulgaria than in these two countries that I have mentioned before. Next. And as I spoke from the beginning, 1/3 of my country is covered by mountains. And in these mountains, the highest peak we have is not so high, but 2,925 meters height, and it's called Musala in Rila Mountain. And there we have many, many lakes. And the lakes are so beautiful, very nice and wonderful. Maybe for the next presentation, we will prepare more pictures of the lakes, because we have the lakes with the form of the organs of the body. This means eyes, you have 2 eyes, you have kidneys, you have heart, you have all the parts of the body as the form of the lakes in our mountains. They're really, really great. Next slide. And this is one of the places I like very much, not because I'm teaching at the university, one of the universities I'm teaching is in Plovdiv, but it's just 1.5 hours from Sofia. And this is the place where, with the wonderful amphitheater that we have there, functioning till now for the concerts. But also the medieval part of the town, the old part of the city, full with medieval houses and very, very romantic. And this town is the oldest town in Europe that we ever have. Because just for comparison, Rome is old 2,800 years. Athens, 6,000, but this place is 8,000 years old, the oldest in Europe. And there is a very big hub also for business, and most of the companies of Bulgaria, they are there because the weather is wonderful, and the facilities are good, and the area is very much what? Business friendly, and many companies are presenting there. Also, random is produced here in Plovdiv. Yeah, next slide. What else? We are famous with the oldest golden treasure in the world. The oldest golden treasure is from 4,600, 200 before BC, and this is the oldest treasure found in the world. It's found in Varna and consists 3,000 pieces, and it's really the first found in the world, the oldest golden treasure. Next. Something interesting about Bulgaria. We are saying no. Yes. Very strange, no? We are the only in the world, but this is not the Indians. Indian, they say yes. We are saying no. We are saying like this, yes. And many people who come to Bulgaria, I'm telling you because maybe you will go to Bulgaria and you will ask a question. You go to the faculty and you meet some Bulgarian and you want to know, where is Auditorium 14? And you say, where is the Auditorium 14? This way? And the person in front of you say like this and continues. No. Okay, no. And then where? How rude are these Bulgarians? Yeah, they're not answering. No, but actually they say, yes, just go and follow the road. And this is very confusing. And one friend of mine went to Bulgaria and sat in a cafe. The waiter came and asked, sorry, what do you want today? And the guy said, I would like to have a coffee. And the guy said, like this, and left. He said, no, no coffee, no water. They will close. What is that? And in 2 minutes, the coffee is coming. So strange, these Bulgarians. No, and after that, the coffee is coming. What is this? You know, this is very, very confusing that you have to know when you go to Bulgaria that it's like that. No? Next slide. Can we have? Okay, something that I was talking before in the rectorate is one of the similarities that we have between Indonesia and Bulgaria. It's walking on the embers, walking on the fire. This is the special days on the fire. No, they are naked, these ladies, you know. And this is famous. Just in 3 countries they are doing that. This is Bulgaria, Indonesia, and Thailand. No other countries in the world. Just 3 countries dancing on the embers. Yeah? Some of you can dance on the embers? No? I can. It's really special ritual. This ritual is well known for a very special day. Started for our Saint Constantinos and Helena on 21st of May. And after the praying, this is the icon. This lady is keeping the icon of Saint Constantinos and Helena. And after praying, they're having such a small trance. And with this icon and this small trance, they can dance on the embers, actually. And but I was not praying. I was not having the icon of San Constantinos and Helena when I was doing that twice in my life. I didn't burn my legs. Just you have to prepare your body to say that it's nothing. You just go and this is the control center. Just say to your body what it's supposed to do. But it's very specific, actually. If I never saw in my country, I would never do something like that. But you have it here in Java, you have it in Bali. Yeah? Next. And the masks are something that is connecting us, because you're having wonderful masks here, and we are having also in Bulgaria. This is the cookery. It's from my region, actually. These are masks from my region, and we are having the special carnival for masks in February. You know, February is very extremely because minus temperatures. You cannot do this in Indonesia. You will burn inside, huh? Yeah, and there with these dresses where they wear and the special costumes, you can easily stay long and dance and make all the rituals. And we are having 2 places in Bulgaria where we are having these festivals. One is nearby Sofia, and the other is in the city where I'm living. Next. Something that I started from the beginning to tell about is the Bulgaria, the most famous country for producing rose oil. Why? Because it's the most expensive in the world, means the best quality in the world we are having. And we are having just a small area in Bulgaria that is Kazanluk, center of the country, where we are producing these roses. This is just in April and May, that's all. Because if you do it in the other seasons, the quality is not that good. If you don't collect the lettuces between 3 and 5 in the morning, the quality is not that good. If you don't use the certain machines that we are producing ourselves, it's not that good. And what I really appreciate that the most expensive brands in the world are buying, and there is a waiting list for every year producement that we are having for our rose oil, because you cannot make expensive perfume without Bulgarian rose oil. Why? Because it's the base. You can upgrade, you can put another smells and etc. But the base is coming from Bulgarian rose oil. Why? Because it's long lasting. And the most expensive perfumes are what? Long lasting. Because you can have very good smell that is just for 15 minutes, for 1 hour, for 2 hours. But long lasting, if you don't take a shower, 2 days can easily stay. And this is something really, really long-lasting. When I put the real rose oil on my body, which is the price of rose oil is 2.5 grams of gold is the price of our 1 gram of rose oil, just to understand how expensive is it. And somebody think, what is this? But actually it's like that, and it's good. And when I put a drop of rose oil on my body, I'm taking a shower, and next day I can continue to smell the drop of this perfume of roses that we have. That's why we are giving as a gesture for our best friends the symbol of our rose. Next slide. Something else. What I like to say about Bulgaria, but what is this actually? Huh? Arabic. This is something that is invented from one Bulgarian, Arsen Yordanov. When I like to say, when we wake up in the morning and you put your expensive perfume, Gucci, Hermes, etc., you're taking the drop of Bulgaria with you, you're taking a part of Bulgaria with you. And after that you enter in the car, and in the car you have airbag and you're protected. There is another Bulgarian who is taking care of your body, and this is Arsen Yordanov, who invented the first airbag. Next. And next is the first computer, the inventor of the first computer. His father was Bulgarian from the village very near to my town, and this is Jonathan Asov. After that you come to work, to university, you open your laptop. And this wouldn't be possible without Jonathan Asov, the Bulgarian who invented the first computer. Next slide. And also, we are having these digital watches because this is Peter Petrov, who invented the first digital watch in the world. The guy, the engineer who was working in NASA at that time, Bulgarian. The first digital watch invented from Bulgarian. And next, something that you're using every day, the copy machine, invented from another Bulgaria, Georgi Hadjakov. Just want you to know how many times a day you're touching something invented from Bulgarian. Okay? Next. Yogurt. You couldn't have yogurt without Lactobacillus bulgaricum bacterium. This is the special bacteria that is in every yogurt. But the best is full with Bulgarian yogurt bacteria. Is in Bulgaria, produced in Bulgaria, but also here you're having some Bulgarian yogurt like Kin. And, but I really recommend you when you go to Bulgaria to try the real one, because when the bacteria are living in Bulgaria, this bacteria is inside the yogurt, you will feel it and the taste is totally different. It's making the stomach absolutely flat because the bacteria are very good for your stomach. And my colleague, she was studying in Russia, and she knows what is живот. Живот is stomach. Живот also means life, and the life comes from the stomach. This means if you're treating good your stomach, you're having long life. And yeah, and that's why we are treating good other stomachs with Bulgarian yogurt, very famous all over the world. And we are actually, I like to joke, we are the only people in the world famous with their bacteria and very proud of. Next slide. And something about Bulgarian food, because when you go to Bulgaria, of course, you try our Bulgarian food. And we are very much based on vegetables, and that's why we are making a lot of salads in Bulgaria, but this is the most famous one. This one is made from cucumbers, tomatoes, Bulgarian white cheese, which is totally different from the taste that you ever tried. You have to try it in Bulgaria, we don't have here. And some baked peppers inside, and olives, and with olive oil and, of course, some vinegar. The taste is very nice, and all the foreigners, never mind from where they're coming, they like it. But why? Because the taste of the vegetables is very, very good in Bulgaria. here you don't know the real taste of cucumbers, you don't know the real taste of tomatoes, but you really know the best taste of some of the fruits. For example, papaya is one of the best here. Also mango. I never know the taste of mango and papaya before here, because trying in Europe or trying in other countries, it's not that good. You're having really, really good taste of mango and papaya. But please go to Bulgaria to try the real taste of cucumbers and tomatoes, okay? And also, this is some dish that we are preparing at least once a week. In every house we have this pastry in our fridges. We are keeping them, we are having always telur, eggs, yogurt, and this kind of pastry. And if you don't have anything else in your fridge, you're preparing this banitsa, this product called banitsa. We are putting eggs, yogurt, Bulgarian cheese, of course, and pastry, and some oil. And we are baking it. The taste is amazing. I really recommend you. We are having in almost every second corner in Bulgaria, because we are used to this. We are used to have it as a breakfast. It's a salty dish. We don't put any sugar inside, but you will like it, you know. And here I put another vegetable dish. This is made from potatoes, Bulgarian cheese, eggs, and some herbs we are putting inside. And we are baking in an oven. It's really, really very fresh and very nice taste. And I strongly recommend you to try. I cannot put all the Bulgarian dishes, just choose 3 of my favorite, just to show you what we are very famous of. Next. And in Bulgaria, we are having many celebrations like in Indonesia, but we are having from 365 days a year, we are having more than 500 name days. And we are celebrating them in different ways. That means that we are having celebration all the time. This means if you don't have anything to celebrate, at least you'll have some name day. And if you have a name day, this means your house is open for everyone. And you don't know how many people will come, because you don't have to invite people. It's not your birthday. They know that your name is Peter, and it is a Peter's Day. This means you have to be ready for guests. How many? Nobody knows. And this, what you see here, it's Jordan of Den. This is Jordan's day. This is 6th of January. This means very, 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 very cold, extremely cold. And what is doing? The priest is throwing the cross in the waters. If you're living in a village where there is a river, they throw it in a river. If nearby is a lake, they throw it in a lake. If there is a sea, they put in the sea. And this is the place where all the guys, the young guys, are going jumping in the waters to find the cross. And the one who is finding the cross will be healthy and very, very happy and with good blessing during all the year. And after that, one is the one who is winning, but the others, they were wet also inside these cold waters. They continue to dance inside these cold waters. Can you believe that? I cannot. Okay, personally, I can walk on the embers, but I cannot jump in the cold waters. No, it's not my taste. And here I will stop my intervention because I want to give you the chance to give me questions, because maybe you have other perspective on Bulgaria, or you want to know something different from my country. That's why I'm just leaving the floor to you. Thank you so much for your attention.
Thank you, Dr. Tanya, for the insightful and informative presentation about Bulgaria that I believe enrich our knowledge about your beautiful country. And now we are opening the floor for the question and answer session. For all participants who want to ask a question to our speaker, please raise your hand and don't feel hesitate. Okay, there is one.
Okay. Good morning, Dr. Tanya Dimitrova. My name is Noval Akmal Rifan. I am from Faculty of Economic and Business. Nice to meet you. My question is, what are effective ways to increase collaboration between universities and higher education institutions in Indonesia and Bulgaria? That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, as I mentioned from the beginning, I like very much the instrument Erasmus Plus that we were using in my mandates in Croatia and also in Italy, and you're using already, some of the universities are using here in Indonesia. And this is Erasmus Plus. This is the European project. And how it's working. 2 universities, they have to be ready, they have to study the similar subjects, and in some programs that the programs are matching, they're offering 1 semester study in the other country. This means that, for example, you have business administration here, and the program is similar to the business administration of the University of Russia, for example. And this means that there is the open session. This means there is open application process that people from your university can apply for 1 semester studying in Bulgaria, first or second. This means you're studying the same thing that you're studying here, but you're studying in other country, you know? And this is covered by the program. This is financed by the program. And what you're there, you're having new friends, you're meeting the new culture and new way of teaching, and maybe new way of examination, I don't know. And this experience that you have during these 6 months, this will widen up, and also the friends you will make, this will widen up your perspective about the world. And this will give you many, many insights. And after that, you're passing your exams. These exams supposed to be recognized from the university here. This means that this semester for you is finished. You don't have to make it once more, you know? You just have to make this semester instead of Indonesia in Bulgaria, or vice versa, instead of Bulgaria in Indonesia for 1 semester. And of course, if you like, you can, after you finish your studies, bachelor or master, you can continue for some master's program, and we hope that we will have now this MOU with Indonesia, and Indonesia will support and finance the students that are going with scholarship in my country, in Bulgaria. And this is the way. Also for the professors, they go for 1 week, 2 weeks to Bulgaria to teach and to know. And also my colleague that is in charge for the research programs, there are, through Erasmus Plus, you can apply for common research project, and this will be covered by Erasmus Plus. Yeah. Also, there is other instrument called Horizon Europe. This is another way of financing the research programs and the common research programs. This will depends on basics of the projects that you follow together with the university in my country. And these are the things basically that we can offer for Indonesian students. Thank you.
Thank you. And any other questions? Okay.
Excuse me. My name is Adinda from Psychology from Faculty of Psychology. My question is that, is there in Bulgaria University, mostly the university use English for the learning or Bulgaria language?
Okay, thank you. Okay, all the programs I'm talking about Erasmus, they are in English programs, and this means that we are offering for the foreign students just programs in English. We are not offering we are offering programs in Bulgarian, but who knows Bulgarian to come, you know? And that's why we are focused on English programs that we are having in my country. But actually, if you want, you can stay some time in Bulgaria to learn Bulgarian language and to study in Bulgarian. But nowadays, everyone's studying in English. We are offering just the English language studies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, another question, I think.
There was some there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, Dr. Tanya. My name is Fairis, but you can call me Riri. So my question is, what cultural values do you think that Indonesian students should learn from your country? Thank you.
Thank you. There are a lot, but I just mentioned some of them, just the basics. But something that you will be not surprised, but maybe first impression is the hospitality and of the people in my country. This means that Bulgarians very easily make friends. They are not like some other European nations. They need more time to check, to see, is this good friend enough for me or not? No, no, no. They will invite you in their houses. They will put in on the table. And if the mother of this student friend of yours is there, for sure, she will prepare everything for you. She will extract everything from the fridge, because we very much like guests. And hospitality is our feature that is well known all over the world. Yeah.
Okay, any other question? No? Okay, I think you may be seated. Maybe I have one question for you. I'm curious, what is your funny moments and most unforgettable moments while you're staying in Indonesia, which is you cannot find in Bulgaria or in Singapore or in Timor-Leste?
Yeah, it's something concerning the religion, because you don't know, you think, okay, is the lady's hijab? You say she is Muslim, but sometimes there are Muslims without hijab. And somebody is saying, I'm born in Bali, and you think, okay, this is Hindu, and after that you understand that she's married with a Muslim husband, and actually she's Muslim. It's really confusing, because even though we respect all the religions, for example, at the center of Sofia, we have the church, the mosque, and synagogue. It's just in the center of the town, like in Jakarta, to show that we are open and we respect all the religions and cultures. But even though there are differences, you have to know how to behave with Balinese people, how to behave with Muslim, how to behave with Dayak, because this is the most colorful country in the world with so differences. The people look from one side of the country till the other. They even faces are so different, and you confuse it. Maybe this is not Indonesian, but actually is, you know, because you have so different faces. And at the beginning, for me as Bulgarian, was very difficult to understand the differences. Now I see the difference. After two months, I understood that people look totally different. But we are very used to presume the differences of European faces, but we are not so used to understand the differences about the faces of the East. And for example, me as Bulgarian, for me it was confusing how to understand the difference between Korean and Japan faces. But now, when I came here, I was much more confused with your faces, I can say. Yeah, that's the funny thing.
Okay, yeah, because we have lots of ethnicities. We have Chinese and also mixed blood and also Indonesian from Sumatra to Papua. We have totally different feature of face. Yeah, okay, any other question? Okay.
Hello, good morning. I am Puspata Dewi. I am Vice Director of Research and Community Service. Thank you very much for your opportunity on our collaboration about research. I would like to ask you about your experience in collaborating with universities in Indonesia for the other university. What kind of research partnership or academic activities have you previously developed in with Indonesian institutions, and what lessons or opportunities do you see strengthened for future collaboration, especially with our university? And I think it is as a baseline for us to make collaboration with your country. Thank you.
Okay, I don't follow up the research programs that are between our universities. Mostly with this Erasmus Plus, they are making student exchange and professors exchange, mainly. But also the door is open for the research. I don't know exact projects, but I heard about one of the universities in Varna, which collaborate in some research program with one university here in Jakarta. I don't remember the name, but they were having research on some engineering subject that is very far from my knowledge, and I cannot be useful now with this answer that I will give to you, but everything is open. Mostly when, as I spoke with the Madam Rector, that we will provide, we will search the matching university first of all. After that, we will make the online call between the leaders of the university. After that, you will specify the things that are important for you. And when you collaborate with these universities, normally they have their research programs ongoing, or they're having plans for the next academic year or academic year after that. This means that you can share what is in your mind, what they have, and they can include you or not include you. Mostly they are very open to include partners, because this is giving the higher evaluation of the project when you have more partners. This means that you will not have just partners from Bulgaria, maybe the leading, because the leading partner is always the country which is part of the European Union, which is my country. And this means that this will be the leading university who is leading will be Bulgarian university. But you can discuss together about the projects. If they don't have ideas, you can discuss and you can put for the next academic year, and you can write together the project, because you have to write the project. If the project is good, will be financed. If it is not good, will be not financed. That's the case. And we are very used in Europe. At the beginning, it was very difficult to write all these projects. Oh my God, I was having my NGO writing 17, 18 pages with the formats, with the formulas, with everything that you have to write. But you don't have to worry, because our universities are quite experienced in writing the projects. And we are used to, because from 2007 to 225, we passed the long road, and we are very experienced in that. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for Madam Ambassador for such a very interesting and insightful explanation about and description about Bulgaria. So because we are in education area, so we are also interested probably to do the so-called like student exchange program, as like as what you mentioned earlier. That what my question is, how big the Indonesian student population in the Bulgaria? This is just I'm just wondering how big the Indonesian population, Indonesian student in Bulgaria, and then the second one is if some of our students will go to do the student exchange program, and are they going to stay in dormitory or in homestay?
Yeah. No,
Okay,
dormitory.
all right. So you don't have a culture of, having the homestay students or what?
No, we don't have this culture
All right.
because students don't want to live with their parents. They even
okay.
they want to
Right.
be not monitored by the parents. No, they want to live their own young life of young people. You know.
Yes, yes. That's. I mean, every country have different culture, right? Because usually, if we send our students, let's say, to other country, what we expect also the goals is not only doing their education, learning process things, but they are also making, it's like making friends, broadening their networks, and then
Normally, accommodation is for two people. This means that nobody is sleeping alone. Normally, if two people from your university is going, will be together. But if it is going just one, maybe we'll sleep with some Bulgarian.
All right. Okay. And as you mentioned earlier as well in our office, one of the things that it's quite interesting to share with the students is the family of Bulgarians. They are very similar to our country, right? So if we are thinking that European is different, but it's different from us, but it's one of Bulgarian is a bit similar to us in terms of making our bonding family. That's the things. Probably you. I don't know. You mentioned in your
I mentioned that we are we are having very good hospitality, and if, for example, your students are in one dormitory and have friends from Bulgaria, they are not normally they are not from the same town and from some other town. This means that if they're going for some of the weekends, they are going home. They will take their Indonesian friends with them. They will show the other town, the family, and they don't have to think what I will eat during this day. No, don't think about that, because Bulgarian will take very good care of you, what you will eat and what you will drink.
All right. The last question is, what is the strongest or the strength of Bulgarians' university disciplines? Is that in technology, or is that in business and economics, or
No,
what the very
we
strength?
have different universities and in all the spheres in Bulgaria. And something that I didn't mention, we are very famous from long time ago in IT sector. During the socialist time in Bulgaria, we were the hub of making all the computering stuff and developing the knowledge in this sector. And that's why, for example, Bulgaria is the hub of the best companies, IT companies in the world. Why? Because we have a lot of students, people who studied these subjects, and they are very well prepared, because they can come in Indonesia and you have amazing possibilities. But if you don't have prepared students in that field quite enough, they will not come here. That's the case. In this field, we are very good specialists and very well known all over the world. And also companies from all over the world, they are opening in Bulgaria in the IT sector. Also from Singapore, they open in Bulgaria. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, any other question before we finish the session? Okay, one. Last question, Madam Ambassador.
Hello, my name is Fadil, and I'm from the Faculty of Psychology. My question is there any difference in living habits such a culture shock in Bulgaria compared to other European countries?
Okay, except saying no. We have yes, no, no, no. This is the biggest cultural shock you'll have there, because we are very open to the foreigners, and we are not. We are very much like foreigners, and this is something that you like from the beginning. They will not. For example, in some European countries, you will go to the university, you will stay there, you will sit alone. They will take a long time. You have to give your effort to go to them, to start conversation. In my country, they say, you're different. Okay, where are you from? When you come here? Where are you sleeping? You have a girlfriend? That's typical for my country. Yeah, we will ask you all the questions. We have to know more about you. If you give the right answers, you're welcome. You're part of us. You know? And you can immediately we invite you to come for a coffee outside, chit-chatting, and we'll start explaining how it's in your country, how it's in their country. You will know in 48 hours how to behave in Bulgaria. It's not difficult. People, they are afraid because we are afraid normally from not knowing what is there, you know? But in 48 hours, you'll know everything. I was thinking, okay, we are so different because you look different. Now, the ambient is different, the areas are different, no enough place for walking, etc. I was thinking, oh my God, how much time I need to adapt here. It's so different from what I'm used to. I was living all my life in Europe. But 2 weeks, and I will tell you, I was 6 months in Milan and didn't adapt for 6 months. This means people are colder. They are not ready. You're living in one building together. You say hello, they just say like this. You're traveling in one lift in Italy. I'm talking about Italy. You're traveling in one lift together for months. You're working in the same building. You're traveling. Nobody say hello. Nobody saying hello. This is the thing that is making one country acceptable is the people and behavior of the people. That's why you like my country, because it's like yours, warm people. Okay?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Madam Ambassador, for the thoughtful responses. And now we will move to the certificate presentation for our honorable guest. Can we please kindly invite our rector, Professor Engineering Sri Asuti Indriyati, to come forward to give the certificate and also photo session. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Just to remember that I was here, just one picture of Bulgaria. This is seven miracle. We are calling this seven miracle of the world. These are the special mountains in Bulgaria that applied for the seven miracle in the world. We didn't win, but for us it's the seven miracle in the world.
Thank you so much. And yeah, I think I also will have difficulties when I will come to Bulgaria with this no and yes. I think I will feel confused for a while, only for a while. Okay, now we have come to the end of today's event. We hope that this event will lead the way for more concrete programs in the collaboration between our university and also partner universities in Bulgaria in the field of education. On behalf of Universitas Pesada Indonesia Y.A.I, thank you to all the honorable guests, students, and participants for joining us today. Thank you, Blagadaria, and see you at our next event. Have a wonderful rest.